Once upon a time, in a lush green jungle, there was a big, silly crocodile named Clyde. Clyde was different from other crocodiles. He was clumsy, forgetful, and had a heart as big as his size. Every day, Clyde would try to catch fish in the river, but he always ended up scaring them away with his loud splashing. Despite his best efforts, he often came home empty-handed, much to the amusement of the other animals in the jungle. One day, Clyde decided he wanted to make friends with the other animals. He approached the monkeys swinging from the trees, but his loud stomping scared them away. Next, he tried to chat with the birds, but his booming voice sent them flying off in a frenzy. Feeling discouraged, Clyde slumped down by the riverbank, his big, toothy grin turning into a frown. Just then, he heard a timid voice behind him. It was a little frog named Freddy.
Forgive me for intruding, Mr. Clyde, Freddy said nervously, but I couldn't help but notice you seem a bit down. Is everything okay?
Clyde looked up, surprised to see someone actually willing to talk to him. He poured out his heart to Freddy, telling him about his struggles to make friends and feeling like an outcast in the jungle. Freddy listened intently, his eyes filled with understanding. Then, with a croaky voice,
he said, Mr. Clyde, maybe you've been trying too hard to fit in. Why not just be yourself? Your big heart and silly antics are what make you special.
Clyde blinked in surprise, never having thought of it that way before. With a newfound sense of confidence, he thanked Freddy and decided to embrace his uniqueness. From that day on, Clyde stopped trying to be someone he wasn't. He continued to splash in the river, sing loudly, and make everyone laugh with his silly antics. And you know what? The other animals in the jungle began to appreciate Clyde for who he was, a big, silly crocodile with an even bigger heart. And so, Clyde lived happily ever after, surrounded by friends who loved him just the way he was.